One Piece chapter 1012. This was an amazing chapter. I want to say real quick before we hop into the review though, I'm at 140 subscribers. If you can help me get to 200, that'd be freaking amazing. I'm thinking about doing collabs and stuff on the channel with like other YouTubers. So if you want to see that, please comment, let me know some YouTubers you want to see me collab with, or if you're a YouTuber and want to make a video with me, let me know, comment some ideas. But this chapter was so amazing and I cannot wait to cover it. So let's jump right into the video. Alright, so we pick back up with the Scabbards, and Izo is basically checking on Okiku, you know, and he's like, yo, are you sure to keep going with those injuries? Because as you know, Okiku lost her arm during the whole Kaido fight, which is still crazy to believe that she's even like going this strong and whatnot. And that's just, it's wild. But yeah, and basically, you know, Okiku is telling him like, don't worry, it's you know, it's just an itch, which I guess is referring to the title of the chapter, which is she's pretty damn fucking strong to be able to just shrug it off like that. And she's basically saying that, you know, her heart hurt more when Izo left, because like we all really wondered like, why did Izo leave Wano, this, that, and the other, because Izo never really came back. He never really like gave freaking Okiku a freaking explanation and whatnot. But I guess, you know, he just wanted to live his life. And Karamasu's asking Izo, yo, what's gonna happen if we actually win? You know, what's gonna happen if they actually win, like the battle with Kaido and everything like that? And you know, Izo's just like, look, we'll talk about that when we win. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we can't really like victory isn't assured right away. So let's just talk about that when we win. Basically, Kinemon breaks down the situation. He's like, look, things have already escalated way out of proportion. This is already an all-out war. We either achieve victory or we die. He plans to go find Momonosuke by himself and protect him while the rest of them help the reinforcements so that way they can win the battle. Because I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, I know for a fact they don't have the knowledge of Otama and what's going on with Otama and her devil fruit right now and how she's helping everybody out. And they don't really know that, you know, things are slowly starting to even out. Freaking Big Mom freaking one-shotting Pepe. I just called him Pepe. Page 1, my bad, it's just the Ulti thing. But so yeah, so he wants to go do that. Okiku is freaking like pleading, you know, to freaking Kinemon to let her finish Kondro, you know, and she won't fail this time. Like this time, you know, she won't even, she'll make sure he's done for sure. She's gonna finish him off. She's gonna kill him, essentially. But Nekomamushi is stopped by Shilin and Barate. I think Shilin? Did I just murder that shit on the first go? Yeah, but he stopped by the two other minks, and they're basically telling him that Pedro's killer, you know, freaking Wanda and Carrot, I'm sorry, the name slipped my mind, I'm sorry, but Wanda and Carrot, you know, they went to go after him, but I'm guessing, I don't know, they didn't really report back, so I guess they're a little bit worried about Wanda and Carrot and whatnot. And that's basically all the information that Nekomamushi needed to hear. He found out about Pedro's death, and now that he knows that Perospero is on the island, I think that Nekomamushi intends to kill him, which technically everybody's like, Perospero really didn't kill him, but I mean, I guess if things escalated, Perospero might have killed Pedro, but regardless, everybody's just going after Perospero. Perospero could not catch a break. But yeah, so they all split up and whatnot, and Okiku's with Kinemon, Nekomamushi's going after Perospero. Everybody's breaking off on the Scabbards. Everybody really is divided. So I guess like none of the Scabbards are together now, so we'll see. Like Wano's gonna be so long, but yeah, that's pretty much all we get from the Scabbards. But we cut over, we get this funny scene with like Yamato and Momonosuke and Shinobu, and Yamato is just like giving them this grand plan about how she plans to be a decoy. She'll be bait or whatnot about Momonosuke and, you know, freaking Shinobu escape and whatnot, and like they're just sweating there while Yamato has like the freaking Momonosuke doll in her hand, and she's just like, look, Yamato, we'll be fine. We already made contact with Kinemon. Everything's gonna be okay. And Yamato's like, okay, that's good. Well, what's going on with Luffy? And freaking Momonosuke says that, you know, he's losing strength, but he's still eager. So I really don't know. I don't know if when Momonosuke said that he was referring to the fact that other members are gone, because he says there are only two voices left. So I guess that's what he means when he says he's losing strength. But he obviously can't tell what's going on that far. But now that Yamato has the knowledge that it's a one-on-one fight, she decides to leave because she wants to go help out Luffy. So I guess it's gonna be 2-on-1, Yamato and Luffy versus Kaido. That'd be crazy. So a lot of people want Yamato for Straw Hat. This might be, you might get it. I don't know. We have to find out. But it's just a cool 2 little chapters. But we pan over to Sanji basically carrying Zoro on his back, fending off these pirates and everything. And it's just funny because Sanji's just yelling at Zoro and Zoro's just sleeping and whatnot. So it's not even like Zoro can say anything. But we get a flashback scene where like Law and Zoro fall from the ceiling, basically because Law swapped places with something and whatnot. And also Zeus is with them. So I guess Law accidentally teleported Zeus and whatnot, or maybe he did it on purpose. Who knows? And Sanji's yelling at Zeus for not being with Nami, but Zeus just runs off. But Zoro and Sanji are having a conversation right now about what's going on with Luffy, because Sanji is basically asking what happened. He said, Big Mom and Kaido did this to me, but it seems like Luffy figured out something last minute, he's gonna win. And Sanji's like, obviously, which is good, because it's like the relationship between the Straw Hats is like one of the most like ideal like pirate crew relationships, because they have such like overwhelming faith in Luffy. It's kind of like the dynamic between Shanks and his crew and whatnot, that they never doubted for a second that Luffy was gonna be Kaido. Yeah, it was just like maybe some of the smaller details, like how he was gonna do it, that was just what they're gonna question, but they never doubted for a second that he was gonna make it happen. And that's just a cool little dynamic. But yeah, Sanji ends up like running into Kawamatsu, and I think that's Izo with him. I'm pretty sure. If I can't really tell because he's facing the back. But yeah, Kawamatsu and Izo and whatnot. He runs into Scabbards, and Sanji's relieved, because he's telling him he's looking for Momonosuke, but they're telling him, look, it's fine. Kinemon said he'll handle it, so and they have faith in Kinemon. Obviously, Kinemon's reliable, whatnot. But Zoro's telling Sanji, look, if you want to make yourself useful, you should hit to the live floor. And I don't know if Big Mom is on the live floor, kind of, because I don't really have the best layout of Onigashima and whatnot. But yeah. So basically, Sanji's hitting to the live floor, whatnot, and Zoro's fast asleep. So that's all we have for Sanji. What's going on with him? So I guess we'll see next chapter if we get to see Sanji fat or something like that. So yeah. Now, this next scene, I'm only going to bring focus to one character, because like despite everybody else acting around her, she really is the star of like this entire scene. So basically we cut back over to Nami and Usopp, or rather Nami with everyone else surrounding her and her perspective what's going on right now. And Nami is just like, this very comedic scene where she's trying to appease to both enemies. She's telling like Big Mom like, hey Olin, that's the real culprit, and she's lying. She don't even know, like she doesn't even know if Ulti's to blame. She just wants Big Mom to take out Ulti, and Big Mom's just like, shut up, because Big Mom still hates the Straw Hats. She's just only like this because of Otama. She only wants to help Otama because she likes kids or whatnot, but she's basically yelling at Nami like, shut up, you're next after I'm done with her. And then she's like, Nami just switches out. She's like, Ulti-sama, you can do this, we believe in you. And then Ulti's just telling Nami like, shut up, right after I'm done with Big Mom, you two are next. So basically it's like this comical scene where like none of them worked out, so that basically they try to escape and whatnot. But Ulti has just had enough. She's not having it. Ulti crams into freaking Kamachio. I think that's the dog's name. I'm sorry if I butchered it or whatnot. And she's basically like he's out of commission. And Nami tries to like catch Otama or whatever. You can look into the chapter. You can see that they're flung into there. They thrust it off like the dog type of lion type of thing or whatnot. And Ulti's just like kicking the shit out of this dog, like trying to get him to die faster and whatnot. And then Otama's like, stop, she's trying to like protect the dog or whatnot. And then like, this is gonna make a lot of people hate Ulti. Ulti straight up hits Otama, like, and everybody's pissed. Big Mom's pissed, like everybody's pissed. Well, maybe not Usopp. We don't really see Usopp's reaction, because Usopp's like whole entire thing is, look, we need to get Ulti and run. Like I'll bet not get Ulti. We need to get Otama and run. And Nami's just not having none of it. Nami straight up runs up on Ulti and throws a freaking thunderbolt at her. And it's not like Nami doesn't want to get away or whatnot, but like Nami has moral codes, and she's not gonna sit by and let somebody attack a child. Kind of like what Big Mom said. There are principles in the pirate world and whatnot. And I'm assuming I don't think Big Mom and Nami are gonna team up, but they basically Ulti's about to get wrecked, and Zeus is on his way anyway, so I'm guessing Big Mom is just gonna let Nami have Zeus because she has Hera, and she's like, she has no need for Zeus anymore. So I guess this works out all perfectly. But man, oh man, what a chapter. If you guys enjoyed the chapter, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, you should really try joining my Discord. I'm gonna expand the community and talk to a lot of you guys in there, do a lot of collabs and whatnot. So yeah, peace. Oh my god, that was a great chapter.